Hey guys, it's me, KJDL. Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be reacting to Eamon. You might know him, but this is a video. We will be watching Citra Almost Finished Nosy. Okay, let's
About 10 months ago, I made a video checking out this real-life robot inspired by FNAF and Walton Files, and it was like the closest thing to our real-life horror game animatronic. The reason I say that is because it's not being made for like a movie or something. Citra is creating this animatronic, and he's the only one working on it, and his plans for it is kind of concerning.
One of the first things I installed was real-life spring locks, like gate latches almost. He was like 950 something pounds, and the height it clocks in around 9'2".
9'2". Yeah, okay, goodbye.
And that's including I think it might be more of a runner than a walker. Just giving the amount.
A runner. Okay, guys, say your goodbyes in the comments, please.
What? Why does it need echolocation? To better find you, my dear. See, at the end of the day, Citra is making content as well, so those claims could be just for engagement. And it works because they are pretty bizarre, but 10 months ago, I wasn't even that worried because all I saw was a pair of legs. The animatronic. Let's fast forward to present day, though. This is how Nosy looks now. Follow and like to stay safe. Hey, rumor is that works really well for my channel as well, so go ahead and subscribe to stay safe. I'm gonna continue where I left off because I really want to know how Nosy went from this to this. Also got my blanket for 30% more spook resistance.
If you can hear this, Nosy can hear you.
What? No. Yo, Nosy, if you can hear me, do something about it, little rabbit. Can't hear me.
Okay, Citra just walked out of the forest to his house. We're safe now. He moved to the forest. Well, let's keep going.
He just walked out of a forest to his garage. Feels like he lives in the middle of nowhere, which makes this all
I
creepier.
have begun the construction of Nosy's chest, and by association, its torso.
10 months later, he had it standing with a full torso and a head. I wonder what's gonna happen 10 months from now then. The next time I'll see Nosy's on the news, probably.
The chest will be built and constructed around an echolocation unit that we've already built and begun the construction of the...
Why? Is that even legal? Wait, this guy might need a warehouse, because if that's the height of just the legs, this thing is easily about to go through that roof.
This will allow for the creation of a lightweight and highly mobile torso, which will assist in twisting,
How can
flexibility.
something that's 950 pounds be highly mobile? Especially when it's shaped like a freaking Walton Files animatronic. This thing can crouch, and it's not just an idea anymore. He is proving these features that he's talking about.
Something has happened, and I now need to complete Nosy much sooner than I had originally.
Why does he have to complete it sooner now? What happened? What did the police say to you? Okay. Sorry.
We anticipated.
I don't see how that correlates in any way. What would give Citra the reason to make this creepy, huge, deadly robot faster? Now there he is. That's Citra.
Citra, меня зовут Citra. Я создатель. I am the creator of Nosy.
Yo, brother, can you please make this in Russia? If not, then I might move to Russia. Like, get me away from this abomination.
I'm
These
bored,
last
okay?
5 days, these last 5 nights, actually to work intensely on Nosy.
I don't even know what I'm looking at. So that's the torso?
This one.
No way! Imagine Imagine you see Nosy in the middle of the night hitting this pose and staring at you. When will it ever need this functionality? This thing is doing a perfect Matrix type dodge. I can't believe it's possible to give a figure that's built like this that much flexibility. This is just gonna get more and more concerning.
It's low profile hiding mode.
Low profile hiding mode? Dude, he's dead serious. He's saying that with a full serious face, and I would say he's a top tier actor if he wasn't actually showcasing what he's talking about, but he is. It's not a joke. He's showing the functionality of it being like hidden. Oh my god, look at that
As
flexibility.
you can see, Nosy's entire upper body is able to fold in.
This thing is gonna be able to do gymnastics and wipe out from your neighborhood. Yo, everybody start writing down Nosy's weaknesses, study it. We gotta find as many weaknesses as possible, just in case.
Nosy is in the crouched or kneeling stance with an upright.
It's taller than us by just kneeling. Dude, the size. I'm gonna keep talking about size because that is the most terrifying part. I mean, we're all seeing that as humanity is advancing, we're noticing more robots around the world, especially China. But those robots are kind of harmless looking. You usually find them like delivering things or helping people. But this one's different. This one's freaking inspired by a horror game. There should be a rule that states you can only make robots based on cute or handsome things. Like me. Oh, heck no! Scratch the idea, never mind. This is horrifying. So he said it's gonna have a speaker right here, right? Oh my god, that's bad. He could play some creepy music while it chases you down the street. I'm just thinking of worst case scenarios. He's gonna give Nosy intelligence. Citra, be careful, you might end up being a Netflix documentary.
Coming soon will be the installation of 8 or so new coil spring locks. For those of you who have stayed to this point, I want to wish you a wonderful night, sweet dreams.
You're gonna give us nightmares, bro. Did he change location? See, I knew he needed a big...
Why is he wishing us a good night? Honestly, I'm actually kind of scared by him. What if Nosy just breaks out and starts going rampaged? Like Elbow. Look, here we go.
Your ceiling. This is like an extremely complicated piece of work. The fact that he's not just building it as a display thing, that he's truly making it function, making it have all those features that he planned out since the beginning is insanely impressive.
As you can see, Nosy and I are in a new location
Yes.
today, and this is where Nosy will be completed.
This guy's in like a lockdown warehouse. Look at that door. If Nosy lives up to what it's meant to be, I'm sure that door wouldn't stop it from escaping.
As you can see, just to keep it brief, I have begun the installation of the shoulder systems. As you can see, this joint here rotates like this.
Nosy's gonna be able to throw a nasty punch. This is the endo, so it's not really gonna be wearable, right? That's good.
Before I can fireproof and, just make sure everything is as secure.
This is gonna be fireproof. And I don't know if this part is canon, but I remember something about Nosy being bulletproof as well. Like, dang, the US might come knocking on your door to buy this for the military. Just laying down on the floor. And now it just looks so much taller. It's still like 70% legs though. This just shows how big those arms were. Now it's doing it justice. And it's probably still way crazier IRL.
Since my last video, I have completed the installation, or the building and installation of both of Nosy's shoulder.
Wait, those are... Oh yeah, those are just the lower arms. Like past the elbow, and they're that big.
The frame,
Those are the
each one of them
spring
locks and unlocks in a similar manner. They're a little bit finicky.
Man, FNAF gave us some pretty crazy PTSD. We wouldn't be thinking like this if it wasn't for FNAF games, right? That's why we're like extra paranoid and scared. Why did it just cut to this?
Why is it just bunnies?
How's this guy always finding rabbits near? It's like meant to be.
I don't plan on quitting until this is done, which wouldn't be quitting. That would be me finishing this. I do plan on continuing this work. I want to run ballistic tests on Nosy. I want to run functionality tests, audio tests, all of that.
I'm
So once
actually
Nosy is
that
completed,
curious about this. I'm here for it, dude. I want to witness if this thing actually functions.
just off the bat, I want to let you know that this will be a shorter progress report.
What just happened?
Why is it?
I don't
What was
Why
that
was he under a
about?
yellow top?
elaborate too much.
Is there a dead body under there? Why did it just cut in the most
Oh, it's
creepy
Nosy.
way ever? And we just hear some breathing.
I've just begun the construction of the upper arms.
Oh my god, he made the shoulders. He made the arm. It's all attached. Nosy looks pretty chill. It just looks like he's getting a tan on the beach.
What the heck's this now? Night vision.
What are we looking at right
Heat
now?
vision. Heat vision.
Is that thermal detection? Bro, we're screwed. He can't even hide. He's gonna see you through walls. This guy is not joking about the features. Look how flexible it is. It's grabbing its toes with all that height. You're having the robot just to do chores around the house, right? Boring. Okay, but what's your idea of fun? What's your idea of fun? Yeah, what happened to everybody saying, oh, it's just legs and making fun of it, huh? We spoke too soon.
I couldn't be happier with the progress that we've made since report number 34.
Right from the start. It's made with lots of eggs, milk.
He's doing this again. What's the point of just putting a sheet over Nosy? What does that even mean? I'm just gonna go ahead and say he's really bad at editing. That's just my explanation so I don't get creeped out.
Elevate Nosy off the ground, finally into its 10-foot 2 or eventual 10-foot 2.
Wait, he gave it a buff? I thought it was gonna be 9 foot. Nosy's about to be taller than a grizzly bear standing up.
The head module, which will pilot the jaw, the eyes, the nose, the ears, the eyelid.
If you didn't know what that said, it said for all the bears right now. Yeah.
And all of that.
Even eyelids? Dang, he's making this detailed. Why would it need to blink?
Yeah, my father really stuck by me all
It has night vision too. It has like every vision ever.
Teacher asked me who signed the
Oh, heck nah.
I'll be sure to get into more of the details and more of the specifics regarding that neck and head once I have those digital files ready to go.
If the jaw is ready this year, the bite of 2026 about to be all over the news. Oh, he's displaying the thermal vision again. Yeah, this is getting crazier than I thought.
Hold up. Why do that look like a spider? Why do it look like a massive spider? I don't know if that's just me, just makes it. It also looks like a McDonald's logo. Well, finally.
Be careful, man. Be careful. Do not implement an AI into it. Don't give it a brain. But he is gonna give it a brain, because like, why else would you give it all these features if it can't just function on its own?
Most likely be some other material on the palms and on the soles of Nosy, just to give that a. So we're not hearing a clank every time it walks, right? We don't want that. Quieter movement, no hurt anybody, right? I hope you all are.
We want the clank.
He knows what he's doing with these like remarks.
But
Quieter
Dad.
movement, that won't hurt anybody. That hurt all of us from just hearing that. Hey, whose skull is that? Okay, this is slowly turning into like an analog series. What am I looking at right now?
Books.
Oh, that's a box. For some reason I thought it was a door.
Sorry, I'm tired.
What's in this huge package? Oh, it was to like help support him standing. This happened kind of fast. Those 10 months flew by very quickly, and the amount of progress Citra made is unbelievable. Usually, like, every human-shaped robot I've seen is small. Like, you can just drop kick it. But if you try kicking this, you're about to break your leg. Nosy got bad ankle genetics, though. Whoa. Nosy's hand is bigger than Citra's head. Please don't give it a strong grip. Hey, yo. What are you working on? Is this telling the Nosy did? This doesn't really count as standing yet. It's being chained up, right? I think. The electrical part is gonna be a whole difficult thing. Why am I talking like I know what I'm talking about? I have no idea what I'm talking about. It's just that I can't comprehend this thing moving how it's intended to move.
I've installed a 12-foot tall gantry crane in the studio and suspended Nosy from said 12-foot gantry crane.
I mean, this area is huge. This looks like an abandoned building. Where is this?
So-
Bro, I'd be creeped out just being here.
I had some new ideas for the head and how the system will kind of function. I do believe it's going to be independent.
Wait, no, you can't just cut after saying that. Hold on. It's gonna be
Independent.
independent? I mean, I guess the best way to test that is after Nosy's finished, Citra has to throw it in a one-bedroom apartment, see if it can pay the bills, pay taxes. Then we'll see if it's independent. Huh? What is going on?
Project. The body will be wired first, while the head is.
I'm just hearing
instructions.
demons.
You guys updated.
I can't even focus on what Citra's saying.
With that said, the head, neck, and ear piece is going to be installed onto a frontal chest plate, giving that hand kind of a zero-G movability. So it's incredibly lightweight with those pistons installed now.
Look at those thick thighs. Well, I gotta remove that from its weakness list. Double leg takedown will not be possible. Fortunately. Yo, Citra, make it mimic people's voices. I would frame it as audio replication. But yes, it's on the books. This dude already thought of it. Nosy right now. Hey, this won't age well.
After the welding phase is done, as I previously stated, frame welding, once that's completed, we're going to start entering the wiring phase and then the more decorative phase, which is going to be mainly consisting of the completion of a cosmetic outer layer for Nosy, a costume or a suit. Soon I'll be releasing a drawing that will better explain what I'm conveying to you now.
Yeah, please. He has to update us on all the features that he's planning. I want to know his vision of like the final product. Like, when will he stop? The comments on his posts are always comedy because Citra has the most unsatisfying replies every time. Hey gang, I was here from the start. We cool? It's neat that you were here from the start. Totally ignored him about the cool part. He really has to get to the cosmetic part because this thing does look kind of goofy right now. Bro, built like this. His videos are getting creepier with these random cuts. What are we covering here, huh?
Eamon is actually really funny, to be fair.
We've never seen Nosy hold up its own weight. That's a whole different game. It's always being hung by something or supported.
Sorry.
Close up on the hands. With those sharp fingers. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely dwarfed. I think we're pretty much caught up now. Is that piece for its head?
He has to be on a ladder.
He has to go up on a whole ladder just to work on it now. Yeah, that's the head. Or like a part of it. Dude, this is actually so scary. This is way too huge. You should make it so it can fly. Usually Citra replies to these. That one's out of the budget, dude. What are you recommending? This is overkill. Nosy was only a pair of legs 10 months ago. Time flies. Now it's all grown up. A little too much. This is just a crazy use of free will. Oh, heck no. Now it's oil farming. Now it has a cloak. Honestly, that drip is kind of fire.
Hello everybody, welcome to progress report number 37.
37 progress reports and sorry at this.
I've been working for about 2.5 weeks now,
No, that's crazy.
and I was
Was it just me or Citra's looking kind of nervous? I don't blame him.
He's
look, this is
scared.
another reason I give him props is because I'd be terrified to even just be alone in the room with this. I don't care if it's harmless right now or just a piece of metal.
Once this is complete, once the frame essentially is complete, the eyes will be installed. That will be
Okay, so the
installed in
eyes
front
are
of the
coming
face,
soon.
obviously. Once that is done, the neck and torso assembly piece will be completed as well.
What sucks is
I'll be and torso assembly piece will be completed as well. I'll be sure to
he's
capture
completed
footage.
this in the age where AI is a huge thing, and you can code it inside of things like this. Oh no!
Well, the eyes will be mounted on top of it, but once that's complete, I'll be able to develop the front of Nosy Space, just finalize this bit, which shouldn't take too long.
Oh,
What
not
the
another
hell?
weird cutaway. Why is there a baby crying? Wait, hold up.
That sounded like a cat meowing.
I'm telling y'all, this is turning into a freaking analog horror. Yo, seeing that in the dark is way worse. This is just on video too, not in real life. Imagine one day Citra comes into the workshop and sees Nosy in a position that he didn't leave it in.
The ocular support systems, which will go behind the eyes. That's where the thermals will come in.
Okay, Nosy is holding his own head.
The eyelid backing and the support.
Another cutaway.
Looks like it's big.
Once the
Hopefully he
eyes
destroyed
and
Nosy.
lower jaw are
Oh
installed
no, he
onto
didn't.
This thing is becoming more mysterious than FNAF lore. There's no one that can explain what the hell that meant. Dude, and maybe it's just because I played a lot of FNAF. When he looked up at Nosy, I got some fear in my heart. Like, I just imagined it looking down on you. That camera movement had really high jump scare potential. The eye sockets are made. Okay, once Nosy's finished, we all gotta make sure we have a massive water gun. And if it's waterproof, it's over. I'm already seeing eyeballs. He's going a little too fast with this. Yo, the eyes are glowing. The ears are done too. Holy crap. It's pretty much got its full build. Definitely more concerning than the last time we saw it. It's got like its full body pretty much. The ears, the eyes. This whole thing is pretty crazy because it's real life. It's not like a game. That's what makes it scarier. I can't lie though, I am extremely curious to see how this project turns out. So I'm gonna check back in later and we'll see how far Nosy's gonna make it.
Okay, that's it for us today. If you're scared, like and subscribe, and if you aren't, don't then.
Why
And
is Lil
I
Bro
will
posing
be
like he's-
seeing you in the next video. Peace. Bye.